The first example is utilizing print in a very interactive manner, but very kind of not really tech orientated either. And that example is Caras Magazine, a Brazilian magazine, and the brand is Neutrogena, and they have a makeup remover. And the insight around the idea is that everybody seems to want to know what celebrities look like underneath their makeup. So they utilized that insight, but rather than just stapling the product onto the magazine, what they did is they created a print ad whereby you could use the wipes available in the mag to then remove the makeup and to see what lies underneath. That's, I think, a very kind of low-tech example. And then on the complete reverse is a very high-tech example, and that is about utilizing, in a sense, artificial intelligence. I think they might be maybe reaching a bit, but MNC Saatchi globally wanted to understand if a print ad could, an outdoor poster could understand your mood and then reflect different copy, different layouts, different designs back to the user. So it is a digital poster on bus stops, and what happens is the artificial intelligence using Microsoft Kinetic picks up emotions, and then kind of facial recognition picks up your race, potentially your gender, and then reflects a new design back at the user. And what's very clever about this is that it learns. So if one ad is not interacted with, that almost falls out and is replaced with an ad that is actually fitter. And the theory behind that is, as organisms develop and evolve, it's about survival of the fittest. So the survival of the fittest, of which ad is actually going to get the best viewability or interactivity, then wins and then continues to reproduce other ads that are similar in fashion. And I think that's starting to blend, kind of evolutionary theory with a sense of artificial intelligence. But it's very, very smart algorithms that are trying to understand and evolve and adapt to the user and to whichever one works and doesn't. So MNC Saatchi are in testing with the idea, so they want to know if it works. So they've taken a very kind of boring instant coffee brand and tried to see if they can inject some kind of artificial intelligence into that advertising, and to see if it actually impacts on the receiver of that message.
Over time, machines have taken over more and more jobs in every industry. So we thought, what about advertising? Can we create an advert that writes itself? And could we, by only using technology, create the most attention-grabbing ad in the world? So we invented the artificially intelligent poster. A poster that evolves new and unique ads based on how much attention they attract. Based on a genetic algorithm, the ads evolve similar to an organism in nature, survival of the fittest. Every time an organism reproduces, a small number of genes mutate or change at random. If the new genes create an advantage for the offspring, they're more likely to reproduce. If not, they're less likely to. The artificially intelligent poster's algorithm works in the same way. Each ad is made up of genes: copy, layout, fonts, colours and images. The ads that get more attention are more likely to reproduce with each other, creating a new generation of ads with better performing genes. And as a small amount of those genes will mutate at random, the next generation has a chance to improve, and so on. To put this idea to the test, we first needed something to advertise, so we created the most neutral and boring brand we could think of, an instant coffee called Bahio. The poster is out on the streets now. As time passes, the experiment will show us whether pure technology can create attention-grabbing ads. Stay tuned.